Alright, it is time for another Saturday Stories. So, with that being said, you guys, let's begin. So, you're probably wondering, what is this week's topic? Well, look below in the title. I will be telling you, my subscribers, and anyone else that wants to know, about what things are coming to Legos Island and Zorzap 2 and 3 in October 2019. Coolcat33 told me that I should tell you this because it's actually a really good idea. So he starts off by saying, Lego, at the end of Saturday Stories, I will start filming Operation Dome Mission 1 and 2, so you may want to make Saturday Stories about what's coming to the lab and Legos Island in October. At the end, the machine will hit you and you'll say, wait, why am I making Saturday Stories? It's Tuesday. Now, that gives me a very recognizable thing. Meaning, who knows what could go on in this story? And that's kind of why I'm here to tell you this, because it's really, really, really interesting. So, that being said, let's get into it. So, to make this nice and interesting, we are going to go on to Legos Island, as I'm going to tell you guys first off, what is coming to Legos Island in October 2019. Now, this first thing I'm obviously going to mention is probably the most obvious out of any other thing that we're doing for October. You know the deal, you just heard the two words. In Coolcat33's comment that I just showed you a few seconds ago, there were two words that mention one event that's coming this October for Legos Island. I think you can already guess because you saw the name in the comment, Operation Dome. Now, as of right now, it is currently going on in Welcome Village, one of Coolcat33's worlds in Minecraft. However, for me, it's actually going to be starting on October 3rd and coming to an end on October 18th. Now, the whole reason this whole thing is happening is because I guess Evil Clark really just wants to trap my island inside a huge dome. Meaning, he wants to trap this entire island world inside a dome. Now, who knows why he wants me to be trapped in a dome for some reason? He's gonna have to tell me. Coolcat33 is probably gonna tell me why the island and his world Welcome Village is probably being even trapped into a dome in the first place. I mean, why the heck would Evil Clark want to trap me in a dome for some reason? I mean, come on. The event starts exactly 1 month before the biggest event that we're ever gonna have, Operation Legos Island. Now, I do know there's a lot of info regarding Operation Dome recently, which is coming right before Operation Legos Island. Actually, Operation Dome actually comes right before the Halloween party on Legos Island. But yeah, Operation Dome, again, starts October 3rd and ends October 18th on Legos Island. But as of right now, it's going on in Welcome Village by Coolcat33. But yeah, just letting you know that that's actually true. And yeah, now of course, that's not the only thing that's coming to Legos Island in October. I mean, of course, we're obviously going to celebrate Halloween right after that. Well, actually, I got a fun fact. There's actually going to be a 3-day mini-event going to be coming immediately the day that Operation Dome comes to an end. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am talking about the Great Storm of 2019. You probably wanted to know why the heck did I change it to rain? Well, this is your answer. The Great Storm of 2019 starts on October 18th and comes to an end on October 21st. For those who don't know why I'm holding this event, it's just to prepare us for the Halloween. And that's kind of why I am doing it, because it makes it feel like we're starting to prepare for Halloween. Now, yeah, that's literally the whole reason I am holding this event, the Great Storm of 2019, on October 18th, is because it is here to prepare us for the upcoming Halloween event on October 21st. There will be a free item during this event, and during the entire 3-day mini-event, all you will be seeing is dark skies and rain. And maybe even thunder and lightning. But yep, it's all going to be here on Legos Island. It will be raining every second. It will never stop raining until the event is over. So, on October 18th for the 20th, in those episodes, just be used to having rain all over the island, as that's kind of what I am. Now, technically, the only 2 events out of this month, actually, there are 4 events this month. One being, again, Operation Dome, the second being the Great Storm of 2019, then third being Legos Island Halloween 2019, and finally, the 1-year anniversary of the resort. Now, 3 out of the 4 events of October have been planned by me. The first being, of course, the Great Storm of 2019. The second one, of course, being obviously Legos Island Halloween 2019. And the third one being the 1-year anniversary of the resort. The only one that has not been planned by me is Operation Dome, as that was planned by Evil Club. So, with that being said, during Legos Island Halloween, it starts on October 21st and comes to an end on November 3rd. Yes, it ends the day that Operation Legos Island begins. I know, how surprising is that? Fun fact, this event actually went through 2 different date changes before becoming its confirmed date. Did you know that this event was originally actually supposed to actually begin in October on October 18th? However, I actually changed it to October 11th because I wanted to fit in 1 extra week, just because I wanted to put in something very epic that needed to last exactly 1 week. However, that event actually, it originally was October 18th through November 1st. It was going to end on November 1st, and then again start on October 18th. However, it got changed to October 11th, due by me, of course. And that was also supposed to end on the exact same day of November 1st. However, though, once Operation Dome was announced by Evil Plug, I had to move it to October 21st. A fun fact about Legos Island Halloween 2019, as you just probably heard, there was supposed to be the Great Storm of 2019 from October 8th through the 11th. However, due to Operation Dome, it has now been moved to October 18th and will end the 21st. During Legos Island Halloween this year, I am planning to do a lot more than I did last year. Honestly, I'm going to make sure that this year is better than last year. If you remember how hyped I was for last year's Legos Island Halloween, I mean, yeah, I was pretty hyped, because I was going to add in a lot to the event. However, though, when the event actually started, it didn't feel like I added too much. I mean, I did haunt the entire hotel, and actually, fun fact, I think that's actually coming back this year. But with new challenges, of course, because I don't want to repeat everything. Not only that, I will also have, this is actually something I should have added last year, there will be a haunted mansion somewhere here on the island, in a random place on the island. In one of the weeks of the Halloween party, there will be a haunted mansion, and you would have to go through it. And see all the amazing, scary stuff that lives inside it. Of course, after the event is over, I'll obviously, get rid of it. And I'll probably never bring it back until at least next year. Fun fact, by the way, about this. Did you know that quite literally, this is going to be the 3rd ever Legos Island Halloween. However, this will actually be the 2nd time I'm showcasing it. As you know, I did not showcase 2017. Because I forgot. Oh, and by the way, we can actually clear that now. But yeah. During Legos Island Halloween, there will be, again, the Haunted Mansion. We will also have the Halloween Fair at the end of the event, which will last for like 3 days. It will last on Halloween, November 1st, and then finally November 2nd, and then on November 3rd, the event will be officially over, and we will be switching over to Operation Legos Island on the day that it ends. I don't know what the first part of the event is actually going to be. I'm going to have to think about it. Maybe mobs could take over the entire island again. Yeah, I'm going to do that for part 1. But yeah, it's going to be a lot more crazier than last year. Also, because we do got a lot more rooms on the island now, considered to last year. Well, there are a few rooms that did not exist in the Halloween party. This being the resort, although it did come, but it was at the very end of the Halloween party that it actually came. So the resort will be decorated for the first time on Halloween. The other rooms we did not have included the free item rooms. We also did not have the campsite or the other side of the island, or we did not even have the underground party room. So those are a lot of differences. So yeah, this year's is going to be a lot more different compared to the previous years, and yeah, it's going to be one scary event, just like last year. Alright guys, one more thing for Legos Island in October. We of course got, I think you probably heard me mention it earlier, the 1 year anniversary of the resorts! Yep, the 1 year anniversary of the resort comes on October 27th, 2019. A little fun fact about October 27th. Not only is that going to be the 1 year anniversary of the resort, but that also happens to be the 100th Sunday vlog. Speaking of which, after this video, the next video you will be even seeing after this very video happens to be a Sunday vlog, as this is obviously my last video of today. As you know, Saturday stories are always my last uploads on Saturdays. So of course after this video, the next time you'll see an upload is tomorrow on Sunday for a Sunday vlog. Just wanted to point that out. But back to our main topic. On, again, October 27th, 2019, even though it'll be during the Halloween party, I'll keep the Halloween decorations out, but I will technically take a few down and replace them with epic anniversary decorations. I don't know what color to do for the resort. I'll honestly think about it. Yep. The events for this, it will only last for the one day of October 27th, and that's kind of mainly how I do it for all the other anniversaries. I normally would only last them for at least one day, specifically their anniversary day, and then the day after I would take it down, just because, yeah. What's also cool about this is this actually comes exactly 1 week before Operation Legos Island. So that's really cool. Obviously make a cool hat for it, and yeah, it'll actually be really fun. Honestly, I cannot wait for the 1 year anniversary of the resort. It's really cool, and yeah. But I actually realized there was still one more thing I forgot to mention for October. If you don't know, I also created the base in October. So we'll also be celebrating the 1 year anniversary of that base on the other side of this very world on October 14th. Yep, October 14th. That is when I officially found it and started building it in the Stronghold. That's another thing we'll be doing. It won't be as much, but that would be cool. Alright guys, let's move on to our next topic, which is what is coming to the lab in October 2019. Now, first, before all of you go crazy saying, where the heck is the lab? Oh, guys, don't you worry. The lab's still here. It's just, you probably might be asking, where are lab updates? Well, simple. I have the simple answer for you right now. Before you ask, no, we did not shut the lab down. No. We are not stupid enough to do that. No. The thing is, we still do not have it transferred over to Rose Crystal's new laptop yet. I might actually be able to visit it one more time on her old laptop, and you never know, there might be a cool video about it. A fun fact, 2 days ago, a new event was supposed to begin, and that was, another time travel event, but with a twist. Instead of going back in time, there would be various party rooms regarding every single event that's happened either in the past year. So, yep. It was called the Bash Party. You probably remember it from 2016 as I mentioned in the Saturday Stories back on July 13th. Now, we're bringing that back just because, well, we haven't had it in like 3 years. Oh, and speaking of which, because we've still not accessed the lab ever since I think like August 1st, you probably would have already guessed that it's obviously not at the lab yet, and still, fun fact, the lab still looks exactly the same way as it did on August 1st. I'm gonna head over to the lab in the next few days and clean all that up. Also, the good thing is, only 3 rooms were decorated so far. Unfortunately, as you all know, the summer party never happened in Zolas Lab 2. Now you're probably wondering about Zolas Lab 3. Oh, don't worry. we've not accessed that world, I think, ever since, drumrolls please, July 30th. That's almost 2 months ago. How crazy is that? Yep, that's almost 2 months ago without accessing Zozav 3. I know, it is nuts to believe how long we've not accessed the lab for. But don't worry. For both labs in October, don't worry, we'll have the official return of the lab at the end of this month, September, in time for Zozav 2's 4-year anniversary in 8 days. And yes, don't worry, because I just said that, I have not forgotten about Zozav 2's 4-year anniversary on September 29th. Yep, I've not forgotten, because if I did, I would have not said that. So don't worry, I still know about Zozav 2's 4-year anniversary on September 29th, and we will have a cool little mini event just in celebration of that. Hopefully, that can also be the day that we also get the lab updates back. Mainly, I really hope that that's also the day that we also finally transfer the lab, as we really need to get that off of the old laptop and move it over to Rose Crystal's new one. So hopefully we can get that done in like next week, and then hopefully the lab updates can return. However, getting back on topic for what is coming to the lab in October, obviously I think you can guess. Halloween. Duh, I think you already would have saw that coming. I mean, come on. That is the only thing we are doing with the lab in October, is of course Halloween. Fun fact, it's actually going to start a little late this year. So the Halloween party that started out the latest out of all the Halloween parties was the Halloween Party 2015. For those who don't know, that was from October 21st through the 31st, ending on November 1st. However, this year, a little twist. This year, we'll be starting it on October 17th and coming to an end on November 2nd. So, yep, how cool is that? November 2nd is when it'll come to an end. This year, I plan on making a lot more changes regarding to this, and yeah, it's gonna be really, really, really fun just to see, like, what we do, because we're gonna almost combine every single thing we've done in every single Halloween party from the past 4 years into this year's Halloween party. Fun fact, by the way, this will be the 5th Halloween party to occur in the lab, and we'll also be doing the same thing with Zozav 3. Don't worry, they're both going to happen at the exact same time. Fun fact, they'll both be the same party, just in 2 different labs. Yep, it'll be the same party, just in 2 different labs. So yeah, that's one of the only differences. I mean, yeah, the party will still be the same. Same dates, same places. It's just the 2 different labs. So, and yeah, it's actually really cool. So, yeah, we're planning on doing a lot with the lab in the next few months. Don't worry, again, we have not given up on it. No! You know, maybe I might even try tomorrow and see if I can even get in. Or more importantly, can Rose Crystal even get into Minecraft now? We'll see what happens. But, if we can get her inside Minecraft, I could easily try and get back into the lab. After that, hopefully we can actually get lab updates up. And by the way, speaking of September's event, there will actually be an event this month, because of course we'll have the Zozav 2's 4-year anniversary event. Now we'll also still have the Bash party as well. However, because it did not come out on its correct date, we are delaying it to September 26th. So, guess what that means? 5 days. And it was originally, fun fact, the Bash party was originally supposed to be from September 19th, ending on October 3rd. However, now because we're delaying it, because we've just still not been able to get back in yet, we are now ending it on October 10th, exactly 1 week before the Halloween party. So, this is going to be a really, really, really cool month for the lab. And don't worry, lab updates have not been abandoned, we just haven't transferred over the world yet. And also, I've really not accessed Minecraft on Rose Crystal's laptop for a while now, actually. It kind of explains it. So, don't worry, I am pretty sure we will actually be able to bring back lab updates in the next week or so. I'm pretty sure by like the final 2 or 3 days of September, lab updates will fully be back, and I promise you, it will be better than ever. So aside from that, guys, honestly, I think that is it for this week's Saturday story. Honestly, I am very excited to hear what is coming in October for both Legos Island and the lab. Weren't you guys surprised that you actually heard the lab in this? Yeah, it makes us obviously prove to you that we have not abandoned the lab. And why would we abandon the lab after almost 4 years of Zoids Lab 2? Well, that would be pretty stupid if we abandoned Zoids Lab 2 after all this time over the past 4 years, even though we did get corrupted back last August for 7 months, and then regaining it back in March. It still means that we've still not abandoned it. It's just we haven't really done much with it in the past like month or so. But I promise you, once lab updates come back at the end of this month, we will be fully back. So, yep, remember everything that's coming for Legos Island. It is Operation Dome, the Great Storm of 2019, Legos Island Halloween 2019, and the Resort 1-year anniversary event. For Zoids Lab 2, it is just the Halloween part. So yeah, guys, with that being said, that's it. That's literally it for this entire day. So I will see all of you tomorrow for more videos, such as, of course, the Sunday vlog, which is, of course, the upload after this one, after this video. Trying to think. Oh, right, a backyard video. And finally, but not least, Chilling on Sleepy PS, episode 93. Alright, guys, that's it. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, I should probably also say goodbye to this because it'll be gone tomorrow. I gotta clean this up tomorrow. And I thought that the Legos Island episode today would be the last time you're seeing it until I decided to surprise you with it one more time. Oh!